Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Kickback crew, and welcome to another episode of Scary Shit. So we invited a good friend of ours, Saul Gomez.
I am friends.
What's up, friends? How y'all doing? What's up, guys?
Thank you. We really appreciate
thank you.
coming, Saul.
I've been wanting to do this for a minute. I told him like long ass time ago.
Yeah, he's been telling me, he's like, oh, I want to do some scary shit. I want to tell my stories. I'm like, hey, bro, I know you got stories.
I got a shitload of stories, bro.
You believe in ghosts, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I seen ghosts.
Yeah. Tell us some of your ghost stories.
The first time I ever saw a ghost was creepy as fuck. I remember I had a dream of her first. That's what even made it scarier.
Oh, what's that called? Sleep paralysis.
I've had a shitload of that too.
Yeah.
I'll get into that one a little bit, but I've had a crazy one.
Yeah.
But the first time I saw a ghost, I remember I had a dream. It was funny. Have you guys seen Emperor's New School?
Yeah, I seen it.
So you know Kronk?
Yeah.
The big ass dude?
Yeah.
In my dream, I was playing hide and seek with them, and then
You're playing hide.
I was playing hide and seek with Kronk, and then so it was his turn to hide.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, he didn't want to go hide. I was like, bro, go hide. It's your turn. He's like, no, I don't want to. So it pissed me off. So I want to go walk by myself. And then like I look up. Like this was in my house. I look up and sitting like on top of my window, there's a girl like sitting there, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like it scared me so much. I couldn't move in my dream, and I couldn't scream in my dream. And then so I woke up. It was a dream, whatever. And then a couple of nights later, it was 4th of July, and we went to my cousin's house. So we came back late already. I was probably like, I was in elementary school. I was young. And then we came back home. It was like 2 a.m. or something. And my house, it had a gate, but the remote didn't work. So you have to go out and push the gate. So it was my turn to go push the gate. And I get out the car and like I grab the gate and then I start pushing it to the side. And you know when you push, you start looking. So yeah. I looked to my left and the exact same girl from my dream was like standing like probably like 50 feet away in the sidewalk.
Oh,
how did she look like, bro? She looked probably like like that girl right there, bro. Holy shit!
I was like,
yo, fucking dickhead.
I thought you were pointing out Junior or something. I was like, yo, what?
No. So I think she was like about. She was about like 12 or some shit, but she had like those old nightgowns from like back in the day.
Yeah,
it looked like
from
like kind of like a dress.
Yeah, it was like a dress, and it looked like dirty. Like,
was it like from that one movie? What was that? The Ring?
Something like that. Yeah. And it was like dirty. And then I saw her. I was like, what the hell? And then I just ignored her. And I just closed the gate and I fucking booked it to my house. And then I was running. And then when I got to the house, when I got to the front, to the door, I looked back and I didn't see her anymore.
Wow.
And it was a fucking like, bro, it was a 12-year-old girl like in a nightgown standing in the sidewalk staring right at me. I was like,
wow.
Did you do like any research around it? Like
fuck
what it
no.
meant? Or like
you want to?
Nah.
Fuck no.
I would have.
Once you start doing research, that's when scary shit starts happening.
Before we got here, you said that you were getting into scary shit, right? And then your house got haunted?
Yeah.
How did that happen? What the fuck was going on in your house?
That's something that I'm scared of. Like if we keep doing these things, like something gonna attach to us.
See, the thing where it didn't attach directly like that, it attached because me and my homies, we did a lot of short films, and Halloween was coming up, so we're like, oh, let's do a scary short film. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So we wrote. Remember Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie.
So it was a film about that, and then our makeup artist, she pulled up. Honestly, she wasn't even our makeup artist. She was a homie. She was just a homie, to be honest. But we didn't even know her. It was like a mutual friend.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't know her. It was like a friend's mutual friend that did makeup. So we brought her over, and then we're setting up the Charlie shit, and she's like, oh, what are you guys doing? I was like, oh, it's like for the Charlie thing. And she's like, oh, you guys want to make it work for real? And I'm like, nah. Like it's just like we're just doing like
what
a skit.
You mean by that?
Yeah, just doing a skit. And then she told me, she's like, oh, because I'm a medium, like I can talk to ghosts and I can help you guys with that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I just fucking
you're like, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. And then she's like, no, check this out. And then she takes out her neck. She had a necklace and it had like a fucking
crystal
or some shit.
We ain't fucking with bitches with
bro,
crystals.
she took off her necklace and she's like taking it off and like it got stuck in her hair and the crystal falls and it shatters on the ground. And bro, I swear to God, she went like, once it shattered, she was like, uh-oh. And I was like, the fuck you mean?
What do you mean? Oh,
yeah,
I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, and then she's like, no, it's cool. I was like, no, what do you mean? She's like, no, it's cool. Don't worry. She's like, don't worry. And I was like, all right, for sure. And then so we
as
just
soon as like it breaks, she's like, I gotta go. She's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
She just leaves right away.
No,
God.
so that happened, right? And then so we continued filming, and then we had to go to the attic, and then she was gonna join us to the attic, and then she put her head up in the attic, and then she like stopped, and she's like, no, I'm not going up there. And I'm like, and we're already up there, and we're like, the fuck, and it was scary as fuck up there. There's no light.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, I don't want to go up there. It feels so heavy. I was like, all right.
He was like, fuck you mean heavy?
Yeah, it's like, all right, so whatever. So we finished the film, we did everything, and then now throughout that month, scary shit started happening in my house. My brother said that he was in his room, and in the room when he has a door open, he can look into the living room.
Uh-huh.
He said he saw someone like a old dude walk from the kitchen and sit down on the couch, and it's just no fucking dude.
What the fuck?
And then I seen and then also he was watching what is it, a haunting, that Discovery thing,
Mhm.
like when they do documentaries like about scary stories. He says that he was watching it, like he was watching with my dad too, so my dad was there watching it, and on my brother's closet, it's a shelf, so it's pretty deep, and he had like a piggy bank, like a Coca-Cola piggy bank, and he says they were watching it, and that Coca-Cola piggy bank just flew off the shelf across the room,
Like just
damn.
So some poltergeist type of shit.
Some crazy shit.
Damn.
And then I remember one time too. Oh, this is scary as fuck. I remember. So my dog, every night when he'll get bored in the middle of the night, he'll come and wake me up so I can pet him. So I'm just so used to him like going like to blow on my face.
Oh,
so I
okay.
can just like go and pet him.
Oh, I think I can see where this
Don't
is
tell me.
going.
Don't tell me. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared.
So every night I'm just used to like my dog will come up to me in the middle of the night every single night just so I can pet him. And I was like, oh cool, yeah, whatever. Like I'll pet him, I'll hug him, and then he'll just go sleep. And then one time, of course this was after the fucking crystal breaking. I was sleeping, and then like I feel my dog go, and I get happy. I was like, oh hell yeah. So like my eyes are still closed, and I go over to like go hug him, and my arm just goes straight through, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I woke up so quick, and my dog wasn't there, and I was like, what the fuck just blew on my face? And I just turned around and I just slept. Yeah. So
what if like imagine like pat like something like
you get like
something
a real
else, like you got like a long piece of hair and just like,
oh, that's
fuck
scary
is
as a
that?
motherfucker. Hell no.
That would be creepy.
You ever do that one thing where you're just like you turn around to like the side to face the wall? So
Yeah.
But like
face
you
the
get
wall.
more scared because you don't know what the fuck is on that side.
See, that's my thing, honestly. I don't like to show that I'm scared because then I feel like I'm gonna get scared.
Mhm.
So like I sleep with my closet door open on purpose.
Oh, you're crazy. Bro.
I sleep with my door open on purpose. I sleep towards everything where people are like, oh no, that's scary. I do it on purpose.
He leaves the window
Show
open.
no fear, huh?
Yeah. So because like
let them know.
I hear
Let
like
them know.
I hear like, oh, if you're scared, that's when the ghosts come after you because they sense like the weakness and shit.
I never knew that.
I didn't know that either. I'd be scared all the time. I'd be like,
I'll be shitting bricks. I'm pretty sure they're coming at me.
Nah,
I'm
bro,
shitting
low-key,
bricks
I've been
all the
seeing
time.
like, I don't know, it's just fucking my mind playing with me, but I always feel like someone's walking.
bro,
past.
that's why I told everybody when we do this shit, like
You
all
get
of
like,
a sudden
like,
we
you get like
like
It's
your
eerie.
eyes start fucking with you.
Yeah,
You
it
start
starts
to
fucking
see
with you.
shit. Like
Especially with this light, you can't even
like
see
that
back
trash
there.
can. I dead ass thought it was someone standing. That tree, I thought someone was walking past.
Yeah, and then we start hearing shit too, like footsteps and all this. Like it's not.
Hey, do you guys believe in skinwalkers?
Yeah.
So I think recently I encountered one.
Yeah. Do you ever heard of like a Skinwalker scream?
Yeah.
That shit sounds scary. As
Well, I
hell.
heard. Okay, this I don't know this. A
But I
skinwalker
thought
or someone. was
skinwalkers
getting
aren't like
murdered.
in Arizona though.
I don't know honestly, but then maybe someone was getting murdered in my block.
Oh shit.
That's 100%.
What happened?
Explain,
was like
please.
it's like a girl screaming type thing.
Yeah, so like last month, the girls, because we film all the podcasts in my house, and the girls didn't finish recording till like 2 a.m. And so I was walking them out, and then you'll see them get in their cars and everything. So they drive off, and I'm just there watching them. And then as I'm like walking back to my house, I hear like a girl screaming off to the distance, like screaming like, help me, like at the top of her lungs, like, help me, he's trying to kill me, like that multiple times, loud as fuck.
That's not a skinwalker.
You
That's
know-
just
you know,
murder now.
I heard a
That's
theory-
just murder
I heard
now.
a theory about those things.
So yeah,
Like-
so that's the thing where skinwalkers try to trick you, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, at first I was like, oh hell nah, and I was like, nah, what if it's like someone that needs my help?
Yeah.
So I was like, I started walking to get my keys to just go investigate.
She became brave all of a sudden.
Yeah,
All
and
of
then-
a sudden
but then
you're
I started
I'm gonna go
thinking-
save somebody.
Yeah, but then I started thinking, I was like, bro, if this person's getting like murdered, I'm gonna get murdered too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get murdered.
Yeah, like what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't have a gun. Like, I was like, I started thinking a bunch of scenarios. I was like, I can drive over there and like if I see someone, she can get in my car.
Yeah.
But then what if that's the person that's going to kill me, or the person that's trying to kill her sees me trying to help her and now he kills me too?
Yeah.
There's actually something I've seen that on TikTok where these group of like not a group but the two brothers were outside their house and they just seen a lady just walking calmly and she was screaming exactly how you just said it. Screaming help me, and then they were like they went inside because the guy knew something was up, and and the camera footage you just see like a black SUV pick her up.
It's kind of like a scam to like kidnap people.
Yeah, that might be
Exactly.
too. Yeah, because I did sleep like fuck. What if someone is getting murdered?
Like you felt bad.
Yeah,
You're
I felt
like,
really
fuck.
bad. But then the next morning, I checked the news. I was like, okay, cool, no one got murdered.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you gotta let God take care.
Yeah, honestly, you
let
gotta
go
like,
and let God.
I apologize, but you know I gotta take care of me first. You know, I gotta take care of me first.
Take care of me.
What you looking at, Devin? What you looking at, bro? That look. You scared me. I was like,
It is creepy.
You're
bro.
lying, really?
No, bro. From the corner of my eye, I do like.
You're being deadass?
I be seeing shit, man. But we got security behind the cameras.
I
You
know.
can't tell.
because I saw
They're
Devin
strapped
like,
up
We
with
have
like.
we have 5 more big motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Drake's bodyguards.
They're strapped up with like water guns filled with holy water. Like we're chilling.
Exactly.
because I saw Devin's face. He was like, hey, bro, so how you giving us some good scary
Bro, I
stories,
got
bro?
shitload. I got another. You guys want to hear another one?
Yeah, tell us another one, bro.
Bro, I
Tell
got
us
like-
more.
What's
Bro,
this about?
Me and my
Explain it.
homies, we used to go to a bunch of abandoned places and just take cool pictures.
Like little photo shoots.
Yeah, just little photo shoots. And there was this one where we knew it was like an abandoned motel, and we've heard like, it's haunted and shit. And my homie doesn't believe in ghosts, and we're like, yeah, bro, like we've been there before. I was like, bro, this place is creepy. Like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be some shit. He's like, nah, like ghosts aren't real. So we go to this abandoned motel, and then we enter through the lobby, and in the lobby everything's like, it's been abandoned for like 70, 60 years, but everything is still there. Like there's like rust up books, just bunch of shit all over the place. And like people just left, right?
Like,
So
they just left everything.
yeah, they just left everything. Yeah, and everything's still there. And we're kind of just exploring through everything. We're looking through everything, and then we start hearing like footsteps coming from the second floor. And I heard it first. I was like, "Yo, guys, shut up!" I hear footsteps, and like, what? And then we all stop, and we hear footsteps. Even my homie that doesn't believe in ghosts, he's like, "What the fuck?"
He was
Like,
tripping.
He heard it. He heard it too. So we're like, we like let's go. There's something like it's either. Because he's like, nah, let's go check it out. There's no ghost. So we kind of just like, we like went up the stairs
like
real quick.
get all brave and stuff.
Yeah, we went up real quick. And this motel, it's like, think of a Motel 6. I was just like, it's hallway, door, and shit like that, right? So we're kind of just like peeking in through all the doors, and we don't see anything. We walk in. And by the way, this is daytime. It's probably like 2-3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So we're like walking through this door, walking through the rooms. And then we walked into this one room in particular, the one that was right above the footsteps. And we walked in, and all of us were like, this is fucking, like, we felt weird.
You felt some type of
We're
bad
like,
energy.
yeah, like even my homie Sam, the one that doesn't believe in ghosts, he was looking around. He was like, I don't know, this feels weird. And then so everyone started walking out, and I was the last one to leave. And I told my friends, I was like, bro, I swear I feel like this door is going to close behind us by itself. Like there's no doubt in my mind this shit's going to close by itself. And then he's like, oh, whatever. So we were walking, and we're already like out of the motel. We're walking to like some other thing. And then you just hear the door go slams.
Like slams?
No
Yeah,
way. You
slams
called
the
that shit.
Fuck out of it. Like angry slam. We're like, what the fuck? So that shit was pretty
You guys
creepy.
bust out of that bitch?
We're already kind of far. And let's say like the motel is like where those bushes are at. And we're kind of ready just walking away.
Damn.
Oh.
And it was the second floor. He just goes, pah, dude.
Do you ever
Wow.
like encounter like little like girls or little like boys in your house and stuff like scary ones?
That sounded weird.
Did it?
Little boys or girls in your house? You got any little boys or girls in your
I
house?
got plenty of those in my basement.
Not because I remember one time me and Efrain, we used to live in this house in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And like it's big and it's nice and everything, but it low-key was haunted by like these like I don't know what it was, like a little girl, an older lady. Like it was always something. I remember
Something
one
going
time,
on over there.
Yeah, I remember one time my mom, she was going to sleep, and it was like 10 at night already. It was getting pretty late.
Yeah.
And during that time, I was like probably like 8. Efrain was like 5, 6. We were pretty young.
No, we're a little older.
Little
Is this in
bit.
San Bernardino?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little older. A little bit older.
Yeah, and so we go to bed early. We go to bed like around 8, 9. And she put us to bed, and then she was doing her things, you know, what moms do the laundry, the dishes and stuff. So then she went to go to bed, and as she laid down, she hears like these kids like giggling in the closet.
Oh, hell
and
nah.
she has a closet where it closes.
Yeah.
So it's like a walk-in closet, and it was closed, and she heard us like giggling in the closet, like giggling, laughing, you know, banging on the like
Fuck
moving
that.
the clothes around. and she got mad. She was like, I told you guys to go to bed. It's late already. And she opens the closet and there's nobody in there. Like literally no. And she gets scared and she's like just like shocked. And then she calls my dad. And my dad comes like, what's going on? He's like, I heard somebody in here, like kids playing like with each other in there.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, you're tripping. Like the kids are in their rooms. And she goes in there and we're like asleep, like dead asleep. And like to this day, my mom still doesn't know what that was.
I had a little nephew. Well, I have a little nephew.
Mm-hmm.
When he was younger, like 2 or 3 years old. There's this time when he started like crying and like pointing at the corner of like the ceiling, and he was like crying and pointing at it.
Whoa. When was this?
This is probably like, he's like probably 12. So
Yeah,
this is probably like 10 years ago.
It was your household?
Nah, I was at his house.
Some little kids like to see like ghosts and stuff. Actually, our nephew too. One time my brother told me that they had their own little place, their own little apartment, and he said that his little one, he was like 4 years old. He got out of bed to use the restroom, and all of a sudden he screams like his lungs out, like he's about to get murdered. And they get out and they grab him, they pick him up, and he's crying and crying. And he has another son that's 8, and they started like yelling at him, like, "Did you scare him? Like, did you scare him on purpose?" He's like, "No, I didn't. I was asleep." And like he scared me too. And they started questioning him. They're like, "What happened? Like, why are you screaming?" And like he doesn't really know how to talk, but the way he was describing is like it was black. It was all black. He was big, and like, you know how little kids describe.
Yeah.
And they got super scared. And they like, he said it was inside the shower.
It actually reminded me of, I did have like a little creepy thing with like a little, well, it was with my niece. I remember we were it was nothing too crazy, but I thought it was pretty creepy. We were going to Universal Studios. At the time she was probably like 4 or 5 years old, or 6, old enough where she can like start talking and shit.
Yeah,
but
like
we're in
understand her.
Yeah.
Bit.
So we're like in the back seat, and I was just kind of making fun of her and shit. I was just calling her like dumb, like roast. I was like, "Oh, banana face," shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
Playing with her, messing around.
And then remember I told her something, and then she was like, "He doesn't like it when you talk to me like that." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "My friend. He's sitting right there." I was like,
"Fuck!" I would look in the mirror like, "What?" I would have pulled over like, "What?"
Yeah, I was
what
like,
friend?
"What the fuck?"
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, heck no.
So I was like,
that's some paranormal activity.
Yeah. So
I actually had a friend. She told me a ghost story recently because she hit me up. She was like, "I have a ghost story I want to tell you." I was like, "All right, tell me." And she sent me a voice message, and she was like, "Dude, I remember one time that I went over to my cousin's house, and she said she was like in 6th, 5th grade, and she said that one time she was sleeping over her cousins, and they had bunk beds, and so she slept on the bed, her cousin slept on top, and another on the ground." And they said they love to tell ghost stories and stuff. And there was one night where they told ghost stories, and it was already like 3 a.m. It was pretty late. They go to bed, and all of a sudden she said she felt like weird, like nervous, like how you said, like she felt like something bad, like anxious, or like she got anxiety. And like she woke up and she looks at her doorway, and there's like a lady standing right there wearing all white, like the old fashioned with the like white hat and everything, just standing there. And then she got scared. She was like, the first thing she thought in her head, she was like, "Nah, I'm tripping. Like, I'm that's not what I'm seeing, you know." So she said she rubbed her eyes and opened up, and she was still standing there, like floating.
Oh shit!
And then she was like, "Nah."
Yeah, when Star starts floating.
Yeah. So
fuck
then she
out
put
of there.
the covers over her head, and then she was just like, "Nah, I'm tripping. Like, I need to relax." And so she came down, and then she like opened it again, and she was still standing there. And then she finally was like, no. She covered herself and like put herself like all the way, and she started praying like hard, and she's like, "Please God, help me, like please don't tell me this is what it is." She took the covers out, and she was finally gone.
Oh my! See, that's
Thank you, God.
Yeah, it's like
Jesus.
first you see her floating. First red flag, fuck that. Second red flag, you look away and she's still there.
Yeah,
That's when you call God. That's when you start praying to God.
Like, hey.
You ain't going. You ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna have to bring him
Jesus,
out.
Please help me, man.
I'm gonna have to bring out the man upstairs.
Yeah, you got the producer engineer in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you like $25 tonight.
Matt, come up here real quick. Shout yourself out real quick.
I'm just grateful to be here. Grateful for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
He's kissing ass.
Well, I used to get a shitload of sleep paralysis, like a lot, to the point where it pissed me the fuck off.
I heard that shit's like the worst feeling you could ever.
You never
have.
had sleep paralysis?
Nah, thank God. But I heard people that had it, and it's just like the worst feeling ever.
It's the worst. It's
Yeah.
Cause it's the I don't. Have you had sleep paralysis?
Nah.
Let me try to explain how it feels.
Yeah.
So it usually happens when you sleep facing up, and I sleep like this. I literally, this is the most comfortable way for me to sleep
Yeah.
is sleeping up.
I usually sleep like with my face against the face on the pillow, like my
Yeah.
back in the air.
So yeah, if you want sleep paralysis, sleep like that.
Hell nah.
I'm gonna stop sleeping like that now.
So what it feels like is like, let's say you're like strapped down, like someone's strapping down your legs and your arms.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing you can move are your eyes. So let's say you're laying down, and like when you look to your side, you see someone standing there, and someone's just standing, but you can't move your head. It's just you can only see your eyes.
Like
only your eyes. Only your eyes can move.
Wow.
And then so
can you breathe though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're walk most of the times. For me, my sleep process, they'll like walk in, and then they'll like get on top of me, and then they'll start screaming, like just like like just crazy shit like that.
Like a demon.
Yeah.
Oh,
What would you see? What would you see? Like
a white face with a big ass smile, and like the nose, no nose, but like 2 holes, and like little eyes.
wow.
Yeah.
What's that one on Creepypasta? Jeffrey?
Something like that. It's something like
yeah,
that. I know
you know
what you're
which
talking
one's.
about.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been kind of describing it to people.
Yeah.
But it's like they're just either smiling at me or laughing.
Wow.
Scariest one, I had 2 scary. Well,
How long does it last? Like he's on you for a while, or is just like
probably lasts like 15 seconds. Yeah. So the first one I had, I remember I was sleeping, and then I see my mom standing like on my doorway. And again, like you can't move your head, so it's only with your eye, your peripheral views. And so like I remember saying, "Mom, like what do you want?"
Oh, so you can talk too?
I don't know if I honestly.
Or is it just your imagination?
It's my imagination talking, probably, because I don't think it's actually in real life. But so I see my mom, and I'm like, Mom, like what do you want? Like I started getting like, Mom, and she's like walking, and her head's down, and she's like walking, and then now I can't really see because now she's out of my peripheral view, and then like it goes like that, but it's not my mom. It's like some dude just like staring at me and just
like he comes up from the behind.
Yeah. So that was the first scary one. But then so I started getting a lot of sleep paralysis. I was getting it like probably like twice a week for like a good ass fucking month or for a while, to a point where I got pissed the fuck off.
You're just mad already.
I was mad.
Like hurry up, get it over with.
Yeah. So
go away.
Literally. So bro, there's one time I remember I was sleeping, and then I wake up and I'm in that state. And I'm like, oh my God, like I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
And then from the corner of my eye, I see like a person standing there. And now I'm like, here we go again. Like I'm already pissed.
Like you're not even scared no more.
Yeah.
Like you're
I was like, bring it. And then so I'm just there. And then the dude, now like I don't see him anymore. And then he like shows up and he starts screaming. Like he's like, ah! Like almost like, you know in scary movies when they're like sucking your soul?
Yeah.
Literally that. But then so it's happening. And I'm just staring at this motherfucker. I'm just like angry. And I swear to God, bro, I swear to fucking God, I break my sleep paralysis, and like I grab him by the throat, and then like I flip him over, and like I just start bashing his face with my elbow. Like I'm just like bashing his face with my elbow. Like I'm not even lying. Like
that's gangster as fuck.
I'm fucking
Brock Lesnar thing.
I'm fucking this dude up. And then
he's like, oh, I was just playing.
Like I'm dead ass. I'm going at it.
I'm done.
And then my mom. Now, like in real life, my mom wakes me up, and then like I just start laughing. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And she's like, she heard me screaming and kicking and shit, so she woke me up.
Wow.
And I just started laughing. I was like,
when she came in, like, did she see you like just hit?
No. So that was in my sleep paralysis.
Oh,
state.
okay.
So like in sleep paralysis, it's still like a dream.
Oh, okay.
But it's not actually. I'm not actually like fucking elbowing a pillow.
I was about to say,
that would have been scary.
She sees you like.
That would have been scary because I thought about that. I was like, imagine I actually was physically doing shit, but instead of it being sleep paralysis, it's like my brother or some shit.
Oh,
actually, like,
the dog.
up. Yeah, the dog.
The dog.
Oh, I want to show some videos. We have some videos for you, so see what
I've
we got.
seen the videos you guys show. Fuck that.
Flashes on. All right, let's take a look. What do you think's in there? I don't know. I guess nothing.
Oh shit! That just scared the fuck out of me, bro. The fuck?
That's probably a cat.
Hell
Scared
nah.
the fuck out of me when I watched that.
God damn,
That shit
bro.
was creepy as hell.
Asian girls are bad.
Oh hell nah, bro. What the fuck?
Didn't even notice
That
it.
shit.
Is that like a lady? Is that a skull? Like with hair?
Some
I don't
shit.
know.
Fuck that.
What did we just do? That's a big fear. Like
running into
a
something
head
like that?
peeking out like that. That's
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm looking at things.
This is a weird ass story.
Uh-huh.
I can end it off with this one. This
All
one's
right, for
pretty-
sure.
No, this one's
Ended with the banger.
Yeah, this one's pretty crazy. It was like the middle of the week during high school, and me and my friends, we love doing spontaneous shit.
Mhm.
It was like 11 p.m. My friends hit me up like, "Hey, Saul, you want to go get Rite Aid ice cream at Thrifty's?"
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Fuck it, like why not?" Yeah,
Let's hit it.
yeah. So they picked me up, and then they picked me up, and then we go to Thrifty's, and we go to Ralph's because it's inside of it's inside of the fuck I say. Was it the store I said in the beginning?
Righty.
Rite Aid.
Yeah.
So we go to this Rite Aid parking lot, and then it's we're the only car there.
Uh-huh.
We're basically the only car there. We parked in the middle of it. She picked us up in a truck, and then we go into the Rite Aid, and we get the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, cool, sick ass vibes. And now we're just exploring Rite Aid. And have you guys seen Paranormal Activity, the marked ones?
Mm.
Yeah.
You know how their Ouija board was like the Simon Says toy?
Yeah.
So we found that Simon Says toy at Rite Aid, and I was like, oh guys, look, it's like the movie Paranormal.
Uh-huh.
And like we're like, what? I was like, and I just started saying stupid questions to it. I was like, oh, are there any ghosts here? And then just waiting for a response.
Yeah.
I was saying a bunch of stupid shit. And then so that happened, and then we're like, okay, cool, let's go back to the car, out the truck. We get in the truck, so it's my friend Annette driver's seat, my friend Ashley passenger seat, and I'm in the back, and we're like eating ice cream. And then we just get like it's nighttime. We just start saying scary stories because why the fuck not?
It's the vibes of
Yeah,
the
it's the
night.
vibes. So we're saying scary stories. We all went a turn, and then my friend Annette, she had like the scariest story. She said like one of her like family members got possessed off a Ouija board. She was like going off of that. And so while this is all happening, we're like listening to music, like the music's just on the background.
Uh-huh.
It's like off Spotify. And then so that's what she's saying as she's getting to the climax of her story. I swear, on the music switches up to like coming
Or
from
like
the speakers.
rewinding and stuff.
Like some weird shit like that. And then like she kind of just like looks at her phone. She drops her phone and she starts crying. This is all happening real time.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
She starts crying like in the truck. And then me and my friend Ashley were looking at each other like, what the fuck's going on? Because we hear the music going,
Yeah.
and she just dropped her phone, started crying. And then she looks at us and she's like, guys, we need to pray right now, like crying. She's like, guys, trust me, we need to pray right now. I was like, what the fuck? And then so we're like, we didn't question it. We're like, okay, yeah, this is fucking
It's all
scary.
happening so
might
fast.
as well,
Yeah.
why
So
not?
we grabbed each other's hands and she started praying. And then after that, she's like, guys, I swear to God, when I looked at my phone to pause whatever was coming out, it said, like, you know, where it says like rewind, play, and the next one,
Uh-huh.
it said like where the music shows, it says that the devil was yelling. And then she
Whoa.
says she went through all of her music, none of that showed up. Like, and then she went through all the Spotify music on the search bar,
Uh-huh.
nothing showed up. And then we're like, what the fuck? And when she told us that,
Whoa, what the fuck?
hell no. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro, because that's not even the scariest part. The scariest
What
part
the
was literally
fuck?
about to come up right now. Nah, the scariest fucking part of this whole story, I swear to, so remember how we're in an empty parking lot?
Yeah.
We're in an empty parking lot in this Rite Aid. Just we look to our side and we see a nun walk right in front of the truck.
Like right,
You're
like just
lying.
in flight.
Right, like literally, she can touch the hood with her elbow. She's
No
just
way.
walking right in
You
front
are
of the
lying
truck.
to
I
us.
swear, I can call them up right now and they'll say the exact same story.
What like?
What
We're like
the
in a Rite Aid
hell?
parking lot, like 11:30. Only car, no fucking church in the next mile radius. A nun just walks right in front of the truck.
That sounds like a fucking movie scene right
No
there.
way.
And
And then this
after-
fucking light turns off,
Yeah,
man.
and then after that, bro, we dipped. We're like, get the fuck out of here.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
actually creepy.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a banger.
It was creepier
What
that
the
this shit
fuck?
fucking.
Hold on.
I looked
Can
at
I-
it.
hold on, I'm
Was
gonna
this
turn
part
the
of the
camera.
prank? Was
No,
this
no,
part of
no,
the
no.
prank, bro?
This thing is not. All right, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's wrap it, bro. His light started tweaking, bro.
Let's wrap it up.
Friend of me overreacted.
I'm scared. Okay.
And that was a good start. I give you applause, bro.
Thank you,
Like a nun in the
Saul.
middle. A nun in the middle of the whole
That wasn't
parking
even
lot.
a made-up story, bro. That shit was
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, you
I
guys should have
believe you.
recorded it. It all happened so
It
fast. now.
happened so fast.
I believe you.
Fuck. All right, let's end it.
Yeah, let's get outta here.
Go
It's
ahead.
getting
Efrain,
windy
end it.
now. Thank you, Saul Gomez,
Oh, bro.
for coming on
God bless
to
you, man.
Scary
God,
Shit.
Literally, God bless you.
God
Literally,
bless you.
God bless
Instead of going
you,
to the
right?
massage parlor, let's go to a church.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
We'll give you at least 30 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever you want to say to the camera. What do you want to
Sick.
promote?
What's up, guys? It's Saul from IU and Friends. Make sure to check out IU and Friends. And if you guys are here from IU and Friends, make sure to subscribe to these guys. Their series is so fucking sick and scary, and I've never seen anything like it before. So I know you guys like scary stories, so definitely subscribe to them.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
God
right.
bless.
Thank you guys
sir.
for having me on.
Of course, bro.
I
of
appreciate
course.
it.
Yes, sir.
All right, now let's end it.
Y'all
Call it
like,
out.
comment, share,
Thank you.
subscribe.
Thank
I
you,
know,
Kickback
let's go.
crew. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Well, get the fuck out of here, bro. Let's get the fuck that. We got our guests running and shit.